Hello everyone, LRon here with part 78 of my total Terraria world Annihilation. So, I did kind of dream up another potentially faster approach to this, although I think it would require more maintenance to work out, um, and a decent amount of startup. But one thing to potentially consider doing is take a nice big space, um, like bigger than the width of the present Obsidian Mine's water tank, and line the bottom of it completely with actuators. And so basically, just make a colossal reservoir that's like bigger than an ocean, and just flood hell with so much water that it doesn't know what to do with it. Um, because technically speaking, this reservoir would be even bigger than that of the actual oceans. Because, in the grand scheme of things, the oceans weren't actually that big if you actually thought about it. I mean, sure, it was super easy to drown in them without any gear, but um, at the same time, it was really just a big drop in comparison to what could be man-made with duplication and uh, bottomless pail to get it kick-started, and staircases and whatnot. You could probably make an extremely impressive waterfall that would lead into a nice big reservoir. And then just every now and then flip the switch, let the floodgates go, and see where it goes. In the next cohort, I might give it a shot. I mean, with this whole gambit of having the 4 screens all at 4x, while doing a cohort dedicated towards liquids, you know, even if it fails and takes, you know, 10, 20 minutes to set up, there would still be other stuff to watch. And frankly, with the present system that I have, it's probably pretty boring to watch because now all 4 channels are generally doing the same thing. They're all setting in. And speaking of which, you've probably noticed in 3 and 4 here that I started mining from above instead of from below. I think that's just generally an easier way to manage it in terms of, leaving a finger on and paying attention to another screen, because you can't accidentally break the tank and let everything drain, and um, the obsidian isn't receding in your direction, it's receding away from you. And so generally it's safer as long as you keep the finger on the button and listen for not mining, because there's a bug with the drill containment unit, or with Terraria in general. I could probably test that if I cared enough, with something else that does stuff as you hold down like the Terra blade. I could probably just hold down the Terra blade, just like I would hold down a drill containment unit and see if it does it. But basically, at some point after like 1 to 3 minutes of continual use, the drill containment unit will just stop, and I have to actually lift my finger from the left click and press click again to start it back up again. Um, it's really weird. I should probably double check and see if that's just a built-in thing for the drill containment units, to prevent the level of shenanigans that I'm doing, or if it's just a global bug in the Terraria system. Yeah, but enough about that. Um, so I've given that whole honorary PhD to some additional thought. I'm thinking of having it be a little more Terraria grounded. So I'll have like Cthulhu be the Chancellor or something like that. So basically, it'll be under, the proper Terraria authorities instead of aliens within my mind. So it really makes more sense if you're given enough time to think about it, which I had. And so I decided on the name of the school too. It's going to be the University of Terraria Thumbtown, which is UTTT. Which I guess isn't the most exciting of acronyms, but it works. And so, yeah, I'm going to see if someone wants to make me like a university seal to go on the diploma properly and whatnot. I know a few people who might want to participate in that, so I'll send my feelers out and see if I can get myself some components and make this diploma by the time I need it, because it certainly looks like I'm going to be on pace to have quote unquote earn it. Yeah, so that should be fun. And maybe while I'm at it, I'll give myself an additional PhD in, uh, world annihilation or, you know, cyber genocide or, something. Just for fun. I mean, if I'm going to go through the effort of making one good diploma, I might as well make several. And of course, once one of these suckers is created, or hell is emptied out of lava, whichever comes later, I'll be sharing the uh, a scan or a copy of it. I guess I wouldn't be printing it out. I guess I could frame it and put it on my wall, but I don't really see too much of a need for that. Now I'll probably just let it collect dust, metaphorically, on my hard drive and look at it every now and then. Well, I will see you next cohort.